Now, in this video, what I'm going to talk about, really, is how to increase sales utilizing deposits, okay? Now, you might be saying, deposits, what do you mean? Right now, think about it. Due to the chip shortage, and if you're in sales at a dealership, you understand what I'm saying. And let's talk about how we got to the chip shortage. Due to COVID-19, manufacturers around the world shut down factories, right? So when they shut down factories, the demand, or should I say the request for the microchips stopped. And when people went on quarantine, that meant more people were spending more time on their cell phone. They were spending more time playing video games. They're spending more time on their computers. And guess what they take also? The same chips that go inside the vehicles. So even though the auto manufacturers weren't requesting them, the chip, creators were still working. Matter of fact, they had so many orders in by the tech companies that when the automotive industries open back up their factories and say, hey guys, let's get going, they say, hey, we got you, but it's going to be, we'll squeeze you in next month and you can get X. That's why you see every month there's a trickle rollout, but no massive anything, because they already have people that prepaid and was already, rocking and rolling while the automotive industry was kind of at a standstill during COVID-19. So that's the reality of what got us where we are. Now, knowing that most new car dealerships do not have very much inventory in the lot. Folks, I know some that have zero. I know some who have 1, 2. I know stores right now who will remain nameless, who have literally had 13 units total, new and pre-owned on the lot. Because due to the new car shortage, guess what happened? The buyback programs kicked up. Okay, so dealerships are buying vehicles back from customers left and right to help feed the demand of the people that are coming into the store. Now, here's the reality. With no new vehicles, circulating into the equation, and pre-owned vehicles just continuously being recirculated throughout the whole economic system, as every pre-owned vehicle continues to get older or gets down or gets an accident, and that's what, that lessens and lessens and lessens and lessens, and eventually, it's just not going. It's not enough right now supply for the demand. Okay, but yet though, here's what many dealerships that I train for, work with, and other ones that I've communicated with that are winning are doing, and sales professionals, not salespeople, sales professionals are doing, that are helping them maintain sales, maintain cash flow, and actually provide the most beneficial service to their customer they possibly can, utilizing what I'm about to share with you right now. Do you realize that by offering them an option of a deposit is actually beneficial? Let me explain why. Because some people say, oh man, I don't want to ask them to give some money. Nobody got money to give up right now to COVID. People got to pay their bills. People got to do this. Shut the hell up. Whenever I hear another grown-up say what another grown-up needs to do with their money, typically they're a broke-ass person. Because any person that's out here getting it, nobody in the world can tell me what I can and can't have but me. And everybody who makes up that excuse are usually bottom feeders. And I don't care where they come from. When I hear that come out their mouth, they have to get away from me. Okay? So, no, you're not doing them a disservice. You're doing them a service, and here's why. Since there's a shortage everywhere, customers that are putting up deposits, guess what? They're going to get their selection a lot quicker. Number two, customers that are putting up deposits, guess what they're typically doing before they do that? They're coming into the dealership. And when they're coming into the dealership, they're selecting an option, and guess what else they're getting to do? Customize it. So as opposed to selecting what the dealership has available, they get a chance to take home what it is that they selected and customized as suited as best possible to fit themselves and what they got going on. That's hella beneficial. Okay? That's super beneficial. Because guess what? Those that say, oh man, I'm not giving no deposit. I ain't giving them no money until they get something. Hold your breath. And maybe you might show up that one day where they have what you're looking for on the lot. Hopefully you don't need it too bad. But those that are really, really up on the know, they say, let me get a jump on this curve. If I can put down a deposit to ensure I get mine sooner than later, I can customize it best suited to what myself or my family is looking for. Why wouldn't I do that? That's just bad business. That's like buying a stock without checking out the company. That's insane. No, I get a chance to make sure that the vehicle I'm going to drive home is suited best way that I like it. Yeah. So when you're sitting there and you're talking to people and they're calling in about specific 2021 or 2022 makes and models, if you have it or if it's coming in, especially if you know it's coming in, I'm going to share with you a word track that you can use. When you know that you guys have something coming in of a specific make or model, when you know it for sure, And even if you're told that you're not sure of a specific date, but you know it's coming soon, you can use this too. So when a customer says, hey, you guys have any 2021 this available or any 2021 this coming in? Absolutely. Yes, we do. So I'm glad that you asked that. As a matter of fact, due to the shortage that's happening nationwide, what many of our customers are doing, they're taking the advantage of the opportunity of coming on in and actually looking at the particular option that they're interested in. And if they like it, they're able to select it, customize it, and make sure that it's best suited to fit them or their family. Because if you're going to add a new addition to the family, you want to make sure that it fits, right? So I do have an opening this morning at 11:30, one this afternoon at 3:30. Okay. Which one of those options work best for you? So you can come on in and you can share a little bit of information about exactly what you're looking for. That way, we can let you know what we have available. Boom. And if you have another word track that's better than that, fine. It's just something along those lines, whatever that is, but I just want you getting the mentality of, no, this is beneficial. If you don't want to have to wait as long as everybody else, if you want to get what you're looking for as quickly as possible, if you want to make sure it's customized as best suited as possible, check this out. And matter of fact, to check it out, come on in. Let's speak for a minute. Okay. And if they say, oh, well, if this is something that, do I have to come in? Because I don't really want to come in. If you guys don't have it, can I go online? Are you in front of a computer right now? Why not? Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, why don't you take them to the manufacturer site, not your company website, because the manufacturer site keeps, it keeps MSRP on there as opposed to all this stuff. But you go ahead and go take them to the site and listen, hey, why don't y'all go through it right there on the phone together? Right there. You can still take them notes. And then after you select, hey, listen, why don't we do it? And go right on into the talk of the benefit of what it is to take a deposit, for them to put up a deposit. One thing I just want you to focus on is the shortage is here. And it'll get worse before it gets better. So jump ahead of the curve. One thing about the auto industry I can't stand is that it's like people in this don't realize it's time to change until they're either fired or things are blown up. You know how many general managers I speak with? They say, Brian, we do our own thing. Oh, I got this and I know that. Next thing you know, literally, they're calling me or texting me or emailing me, asking me, can I help them get a job as a GM with another dealer group? And I'm saying, why the hell would I do that when I tried to tell you what you can do? Because I deal with way more GMs than you do, sir or ma'am. I tried to help you. You told me you didn't need it. Now you're going to call me because you want me to take your stubborn ass and put you over to one of my clients' groups? No. But the intelligent ones say, yo, listen, I'm in this building all day. I don't know what's going on. I'm great at this, great at that, great at that. But I need somebody to make sure I get quality people, make sure I got them trained up, make sure their skills are right, whatever. Okay? Really intelligent people that I hang out with, that I meet, that are my mentors, always tell me, if I'm the smartest person in the room and I'm there handling business, I'm trying to learn, I'm in the wrong room. If I'm there and it's about making money, getting money, and I'm the wealthiest, richest person in the room, I'm in the wrong room. Okay? And in the automotive industry, we don't realize we're in the wrong room until we're out the room. So let's stop the shit. Get ahead of it. Jump on the deposits. Managers, start training your teams. Salespeople, start learning word tracks. And if you are a dealership or a salesperson and you're looking for word tracks and you're looking for help on how the team members can either get better at it or you yourself, shoot me a text, 904-438-8556. Shoot me an email or post a comment and I'll shoot you a DM. Other than that, I'm Brian Maxwell. I hope this helps. Listen, man, I just got off the road, kicking back a little bit right now, doing some work on the computer, but just wanted to jump on and talk for a minute. It ran across my mind. I said, let me share this. But other than that, y'all, remember, like, comment, subscribe, all the best. Oh, yeah. And if you are in sales at a dealership and you're looking for some ways to qualify better, greet much more effectively, handle the objections and whatnot, I do have a free automotive sales training available, and the link is in the comments and description. Other than that, I look forward to seeing you at the dealership. Over and out, y'all.